Alright, hi everybody, it's me, Bonkai922. Time for Face Day Night. I'm gonna play Works. I just saw, I think it was in the J Room. Rick, he put his review up and he's like, Archer dropping down that lodge. And I was like, kind of interested me in that, the way the title was said. And I took a look at the episode. And this was actually pretty interesting. Now, for the anime only watchers who are watching this, and who have, or I should say the first time Fate Stay Night people who have never seen anything considering with the Unlimited Blade Work route, this probably you would not know about, but the people who actually saw the movie of Unlimited Blade Works, this scene with Archer and Shiro, this was pretty new. But this whole episode, the second half of the episode, I found very interesting because Rin says something to Shiro when she goes to his house. I can't get over the fact Rin's facial expressions in this show are fucking ridiculous. They're just so fucking funny. It's unbelievable. Someone should just make a montage, the many faces of Rin, and just a fucking montage of every facial expression she's ever made in this anime. It's just fucking amazing. But yeah, she shows up, and they have a meeting, strategy, and there's this scene where her and Shiro start talking about being a mage and the training of mages and everything, and why she finds it fun. But Shiro doesn't have the same opinion as her, and she gets very, very fucking angry about it. And she says something weird. She says, "Oh, it's amazing how you're alike." Something about being alike. And I'm not gonna say anything about what that means, but that is major. That has major implications for later on, especially when you consider what occurs later on, and the other people who see and know during the street what happens knows what I'm talking about. But basically, towards the second half, Archer shows up, and he basically explains to Shiro that the reason about his left side being numb and everything is because the circuits that he used were circuits that he's never used before and that he doesn't use all the time, which is the projector magic circuits. And he basically, Archer does this thing where he puts on the Shiro's back and he activates those circuits, and magic should be more better now. Everything that happened in this episode between Shiro and Archer, I'm telling you guys right now, major implications down the road. And then he's talking about how basically if Shiro's ideals of saving everyone and all that jazz, being a hero of justice, is of his alone, then that's fine. But if it's ideals that he had gotten from somebody else, then those ideals are basically fantasies. And if he continues to go in that route, he's going to die. And I'm not going to see everything in this episode between Archer and Shiro, that is going to be so, it's just going to come out in the open later on. And I'm pretty sure everyone else who's seen this episode, everybody who's watching this series, and have seen this interaction between Archer and Shiro, you sense something. I'm not gonna say what it is. I'm not gonna say it, but like, it's there. It's there in the fucking open. It's just right there. And I'm pretty sure everyone's got an idea of what's going on here between these two, and that there are some similarities between the two of them. I'm not gonna say what it is, but it's coming full throttle down the road. Now, unfortunately, the end of the episode, I didn't really get a good look at the preview because the video was stopping. But it's obviously they're gonna have their attack on Caster. Caster calls Shiro a foolish boy. And yeah, Rin saying a few things about him not, he shouldn't be having those kind of ideals. I mean, when it comes down to it, yeah, Shiro was heavily influenced by Kurtsugu. But it's just the way it is. It's the way Shiro is. It's the way it is. Why he says it. Now, another thing about this series, what I'm noticing with this route that is blatantly obvious, Shiro has a more intimate relationship with Rin than Saber. Like, really more. Like, Saber's not even like, it's amazing this route. It's just so, I'm noticing those two things with Shiro. He's really much more better relationship he's having with Rin, and this connection he has with this thing going on with Archer. It's shown so well. I really love that. Now overall, I give this 4.5 out of 5. This episode, I love that shit. It's just so well done. And Ufotable, good job, man. Good job. So, it was really cool, obviously. And, Archer was dropping down a lot of knowledge, pretty much, in this episode. And like I said, I do know what the connection between Shiro and Archer are. I do know. But I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to state it, because that's a huge spoiler. When it happens, when you do find out the truth, OMG. That's all I have to say about that. But yeah, that's pretty much the story. Bankai 922. Like I was saying before, there's some series reviews that are coming up. I'm probably not gonna do, I only did one of them, and that's probably gonna be it. I think I'm gonna leave, it's not a lot of other ones, it's just two. Amangi Brilliant Park, and Laughing Under the Clouds, so. But I'll get to those eventually. I'm thinking Monday-ish, maybe tomorrow, maybe today. We'll see. But I can't keep any promises. But that's pretty much it. Yeah. Oh, and also I gotta do the comment. I gotta take care of that. The comment and chat review. But that's pretty much it. I'll probably do that tomorrow as well. Thursday. But that's pretty much it. Bankai 922. See you guys later. Yeah. Archer dropping that knowledge. Like I said, when you guys find out the connection between Archer and Shiro, you're gonna be like, the fuck? And it's all gonna make sense down the road. Because it was blatantly, obviously shown continuously by episode. And it's gonna be awesome. I'll see you guys later.